Yo, what is up, guys? It's Joe Sean back here again. Today I'm gonna have another story time video. I haven't done this in a while. So basically today's story time is about what is it? A boy getting Will Smith by her mom. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure to check out my new album and stuff like that. Subscribe, whatever. And yeah, let's begin the story time. Anyways, so it basically started when I was just chilling alone by myself at this park, and then I got bored. No, I wasn't really by myself. I was with two kids from the park, and they left, so I got bored. So I called up my friend, let's call them Pax and Owen. So I called them up, and basically Pax's house is right next to the park. So and then coincidentally Owen and they were both hanging out at their house. So they decided to come to the park with me. And then we started hanging out. This one other kid started showing up. I don't even remember how he looks like. But what I remember is he got Will Smith by her mom. Anyways, he showed up and we started just hanging out, and then Owen and Pax said, "You wanna go into the woods?" Because the park is right next to the woods. The park is right next to the woods, and he said what is it? His house is right next to the woods too, and he said he's thirsty and he wants to get something to drink. So I said, sure, why don't we just hang out in the woods and get something to drink? So he said, and so this one boy said he would ask his mom if he could go. So he's gone for good 3 minutes or so. So we thought he actually asked his mom. So I guess he didn't. So he basically came to us, said he could go. So we started just going into the woods, and they used to hang out a lot at this place. So they make a lot of bases and stuff like that with wood, and there was a creek down there, so we hung out in the creek too. So basically that's what we were doing, just messing around, throwing rocks, and going over just looking at their bases they built. So we started doing that, and then we started going to Pax's house. And then when we got there, he grabbed some drinks. And then when we were walking back to the park, this one lady and this one man came up to us, and then she Will Smith this kid. We could hear the slap. It was really, really loud. So she slapped her kid really, really hard. I guess I think that was her mom. Who knows? It might have been a random woman that just felt like hitting, but I think that was his mom. And he hit him, and then he was crying and said, and then this woman said, "Where were you? We told you not to go." I'm like, what? Because he literally told us that he could go. So we just went with him. And then they started walking, and then we were just dude, he said we could go. He could go. So so was he lying or something? He's and then Pac said, Owen's I guess, yeah. So we just went back to the park, act like nothing happened. No, we were hanging out in the woods a little bit more, and then we went back to the park. We were just chilling there for a little bit, and then my dad told me I had to go home. So I basically went home after that. So that's basically the story of this one kid getting Will Smith by his mom in front of us. So if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, and do check out my albums and songs and stuff like that. So, and I'll try to do constant uploads again. So yeah, see you tomorrow, I guess, maybe.